Hello everyone and welcome back to Miss Hoa Communication English and our online videos. My name is Chris and today we will be talking about 5 sets of English words that sound very similar but mean different things. The first set of words that we will be speaking about today is fun and funny. For example, you use the word fun when you are describing an activity. For example, I love hanging out with my friends. It is so much fun. Again, fun to describe an activity, whereas you use funny when you describe something that makes you laugh. For example, wow, that movie was so funny. I laughed so much. To continue, if you wanted, you could definitely use both those words together. For example, I went to the movies with my friends. The movie was so funny and I had so much fun. So again, you can use them together. If I say to you, what would you use? When I go shopping, I have loads of fun or funny. If you said fun, you would be correct. The second set of words we will be speaking about today is remember and remind. For example, remember is used when you have a memory of something. So, I remember the author's name. It's J.K. Rowling. So, you have a memory of the author's name. On the other hand, we have remind. When someone reminds you of something, they are causing you to remember. For example, hey, remind me to buy you a coffee next time we go out. So, to remind someone is to make them remember. Let's move on to the third set of words. We have sensitive and sensible. So, sensitive just means that you are easily affected or offended by something, or something that is affected by small changes. For example, I have very sensitive skin. I bruise easily. Whereas sensible means to show common sense or to think practically. That would make you a rational or sensible person. For example, you need to be more sensible and fully aware of the situation around you. For set number 4, we've got lend and borrow. So, if you want to use the word lend, it would be something that is temporarily given to someone. But if you want to use the word borrow, it is something that is temporarily taken from someone. For example, I'm going to lend this money to Bill for 2 weeks. That implies that Bill will give this money back to you after 2 weeks. And with borrow, I'm going to borrow this money from Bill. But that means that I have to give this back to Bill. So, to sum up, you lend to someone and you borrow from someone. Last but not least, set number 5 is alone and lonely. Alone means to be completely by yourself with nobody around you. So for example, I like taking long walks alone because I like to think. whereas lonely means to feel completely sad and isolated. So, for example, I was completely lonely on my first day of school because I didn't have any friends. That is it for today. Thank you very much for joining us for this video. Do not forget to practice at home. I'm Chris from Miss Hoa Communication English. See you next time. Goodbye.